He is Pastor Blaine. I hope you get encouraged for what he's going to share with us, guys. Hope you enjoy.
This morning I got a beautiful email about someone. She wanted to share her tithe money with this ministry because what she's seen on Facebook. And she's so sweet about it and stuff like that. And what I wrote her was that we do this freely. We do not accept any money because we want everybody to know we're doing this freely because we love God and love others. And we want to even do that for ourselves because once you start taking money, the question is, why are you doing it? So what we want to make sure, because God has provided us work, we're tent makers like Paul was, that we go out and do this because we purely love God, purely love others, and we don't want to be deceived ourselves in thinking that we can make some money, we can get some status for this, we can get a little famous, nothing like that. Yeah. And then I mentioned in Matthew 5:14 that we're to shine our good works so that God would be glorified. It goes on to say, how can you glorify God by putting a bowl of humility over everything you do? You're not glorifying God. Maybe you might be even ashamed, and you're secretly doing things because you're ashamed of God. So love is going to shout. Love, what I said with Ingrid, it'd be really weird if I loved Ingrid but I never talked to her about anybody. I wouldn't do anything. So I say I love Ingrid, I love my church, I love you guys, I love God, and I'm going to do that. And somebody says, well, you're a little bit proud about that, so be it, I'm proud, but I love my God, and we do this because it's the most important thing anyone can do that bears the name of Christ. We're commanded to do it. It's not an option. People who go to church and sit on a pew on Sunday, I believe, are deceived, thinking that they're in the kingdom when they're not bearing fruit, or they don't even understand why we're here. The church is here to proclaim the gospel because Steve Lawson said, worship is better in heaven. Fellowship is better in heaven. Why is the church still here? The church is still here to uphold the Son, to proclaim His glories, the glorious Christ, what He did, like we just shared with the Vietnamese ladies, that salvation is a free gift. Jesus paid it all. How can we keep this to ourselves? How can we not encourage others? And people who are taking shots at another friend of ours who's posting pictures of himself handing out tracts, and they say he's doing it for himself. I say no, I never think that. I think this pastor who's doing it just encourages me and makes me run faster. So I'm happy that he takes a selfie and shows what he's doing each and every day, because it challenges me, and I want to go, and that's what I want to do too. I want to show everybody how much fun it is to serve the Lord. So Sandy, has God ever disappointed us? Put the camera on Sandy.
No way.
Yeah. Has God ever disappointed us when we got out?
Never. This is how God always with us, and how we experience God's abundance. Yes. It's really.
Sandy was just saying when we were just saying that this is worship too. This is something that's good for our souls. It's a worship. Worship isn't just Sunday studying His Word. That's wonderful worship, but so is this. Proclaiming the gospel and interacting with people and caring and wanting to take as many people to heaven as you can, because you know God can change the hardest heart. So how can you not do this? It blows me away, but that's how I was as a false convert. I was just religious, and I was bored with it. It was tiring. There was no purpose. I become a Christian, and the gospel changed my life. So that's why this motivates me, because I want, even if it's just one person, to be changed by the gospel. I rejoice. And even if no one would get changed by it, then I just know that this is what God wants us to do as a church, as a body, is to proclaim His Son, boast about Christ. You know, what Galatians 6:14. Ingrid, what's that verse? Go to Ingrid.
May it be that we never boast except in the cross of the Lord
Right.
Jesus Christ.
So, Ingrid, what do you want to do next weekend? Go to KTV or go evangelize?
Go evangelize.
Go evangelize, my God.
Yeah, I'd love to preach in front of a bar. The downtowner. I want to do that sometime.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you do the same thing as we do. God bless you guys. Thank you for watching.